Yes, I made mistake. I didn't live up to my principles. There were contradictions, and I think that this is important to acknowledge. And all this story, all what happened during my time in jail, helped me to come back to the essential teaching that I thank God for helping me to go through all this process, the healing process that I went through when I was isolated in my cell, and asking God for forgiveness and trying my best to reconcile myself with my principles. I know that some of you were disappointed and shocked, and I think at that on that dimension, in this for this question, it's important for every one of you to just think about, you know, what happened. I'm but a human being. What happened to me could happen to anybody, and it's important for every one of you to try to get a sense of how do I deal with this, with someone who is acknowledging mistakes and moral shortcomings. And what I'm asking you is to just deal with this as my brothers, as my sisters, and to help this process to occur through prayers and supplications and love. You know, the way I was treated by the French judicial system has nothing to do with the moral question, the moral issue. They don't care about the moral issue. The French power and all the people who are involved in this, they don't care about the moral dimension. What was clear for them, they had to destroy the reputation of someone who is vocal in the West, vocal in France, vocal in Europe, about the reality of being a Muslim. So the very essence of my message, saying we are Western Muslims, we are American Muslims, European Muslims, French Muslims, and we are an added value in this society. There is no contradiction between us and the society. This was the target. This is what they don't want to hear. They don't want to listen to this message. And I was at the forefront of this message. And by destroying my reputation, destroying and making it clear that we should not, or the people should not listen to me, the whole story had this as the main objective. Now if you come to the case, the way I was put in jail, the way I was treated, now I'm vocal. I'm able to speak out and to say what happened to me is happening to so many Arabs and Muslims in the European jails, in the French jails, as it's happening for black and Muslims in the American jails. That's the reality of it, and we have to be clear that there is discrimination, stigmatization, racism that is at stake in the whole issue. And I was a symbol. To destroy me meant let the people understand. If you want to be vocal, you have to face the reality. And it happened to Tariq Ramadan now. It could happen to anyone in the future. Anyone who is vocal, man and woman. You need to know that this could happen. It was a plot. It was a political setup. So, this could happen to anyone. So the fact now that the media are talking about the moral side, just to neutralize the Muslims, unable, because they are involved in moral assessment, to understand the political dimension of this, is doubly dangerous.